Alright, I will be your dentist today, Mr. Kenobelodon, and you say you're here for a routine checkup? I quit. Hey guys, Dr. Sketchy here with another video, and today's video is going to be a bit of a double whammy as I'm going to be talking about two pieces of dinosaur figure news that have been revealed to us. First is an individual species revealed by the one and only Eofauna. Now, I covered them a few weeks ago when I talked about their Diplodocus, but now we get a Cenozoic reveal as their second figure of the year. Their Kenobelodon, which, holy smokes, needs some filing done to those ginormous tusks. Hilarious dentistry aside, one thing that Eofauna has always been good at is making elephants. And this one is no different, with it having the typical Eofauna walking pose that other figures have, with one leg off the ground, a mouth open agape, and something going on with the trunk. This time around, it's lifted up and it's looking to the left, which is pretty nice, but definitely not something we have never seen before, as shown with the Eofauna Dinotherium and the other Eofauna elephants. But the species choice to have it be a species of Ambelodon is definitely something new, and pretty nice. I can't wait to see people like Prehistoric Pat take pictures of it because, oh boy, does that thing look aggressive, and I like it. The closest thing we really have to a figure like the Kenobelodon being released before it is this Gomphotherium, which is completely different if you ask me. They are made by different companies and different styles, so it's great to see another style being attempted for this species of elephants, or just group in general. And speaking of Collecta, that is a perfect segue for the next part of the video, Collecta 2022, as later the same day that the Kenobelodon was released, Collecta released their first three figures for next year. So let's get the elephant in the room, no pun intended, out of the way first. This guy. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I've seen way better pterosaurs out of Collecta. It's just a downgrade, honestly. I mean, look at the throat. That's just awful. It just looks out of place. It just looks glued on there. I don't like it. No me gusta. But don't worry, this negative attitude towards the Collecta reveals fades away real quick. Collecta decided to redo some old classics for their other two reveals. First up, we have the Spinosaurus, which looks nice, but it's based off an outdated theory. And now, we have this! I know, pretty great, huh? You can go in the trash now. Bye-bye. So now on to the new Spinosaurus. This is a swimming Spinosaurus based off this old classic, but with new modern features and a fresh coat of paint. The paint job reminds me a bit of a Nile crocodile, and also the Collecta Brontosaurus, with the darker browns on the bottom and a nice red tint to add some flair to it, with the red going on the spine of this Spinosaurus. And it looks great. I think it's a great naturalistic looking figure. I love the spikes along the body, and of course I'm in love with the paddle tail. I've always loved the paddle tails on the other Spinosauruses in recent years, such as this PNSO Spinosaurus right here, but I'm about to fall in love with it all over again with the Collecta Spinosaurus. And you know what? I'm not gonna stop falling in love with that paddle tail. I just love it. I love me a swimming Spinosaurus, and I love this figure. Good on you, Collecta. Hopefully we see a version that stands to go along with the swimming version, kind of like what you did before. I cannot wait. The other figure they decided to remaster is their Paraceratherium, which they retired 2 years ago. But now, it no longer looks like a character from Wallace and Gromit. Now, it looks like this. Which is certainly a unique take, considering the only other Paraceratherium I know of on the market is this, which is pretty loyal to the Walking with Beasts design. But this one adds new speculative features based off the cranial features of Paraceratherium, which give it a completely different facial structure, and you know what? I'm all for it. I think it looks great, and it's pretty awesome to see where it came from. The only thing that I have a small gripe with is the color scheme. All of Collecta's Cenozoic creatures kind of have the same color scheme, with a grayish undertone and some brownish reddish fur. Of course, this fur is redder than, say, the Gomphotherium and the Arsinoitherium, and there's only so many color schemes you can go with mammals, but you can kind of see where I can find it a little repetitive. Even so, it does have its own little deviation with reddish fur, So, at least there's that. As well as that, Everything Dinosaur definitely made it very clear to say that this is a male Paraceratherium, for obvious reasons. But anyways, it's a pretty good figure, and I think it's a great addition to the Cenozoic lineup done by Collecta, and I recommend any Cenozoic fans go get it. It's great. I love it. And that concludes the news video for y'all. So, a bunch of big yeses for me, and one no-no. I think that's a good news video, and I think that's a good roundup of figures for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this news video, and see you guys next time.